Okay. We are in the hospital for Kendall's Remicade infusion. She comes in every 6 weeks at the hospital for her infusion. And they already got it started, so she's been here for about an hour and a half so far. We've just been hanging out. She's been playing on the iPad and watching her favorite show, Austin and Ally. It's not your favorite show? You told me it was your favorite show. What is your favorite show? You mean SpongeBob? What? What's your favorite show? You don't know? You always told me it was Austin and Ally. Were you tricking me? What's your favorite show? I know SpongeBob and Austin and Ally. Those are the ones you watch the most. Jessie?
I like Jessie.
I know you like Jessie, but I thought Austin and Ally was your favorite.
I don't know which one's my favorite.
You like them all. Well, we're just hanging out, waiting for her infusion. She's pointing at me. But she has Takayasu arteritis, and it's a really rare vasculitis that causes inflammation in the arteries and causes damage, narrowings inside the arteries. The inflammation causes the arteries to inflame and scar up on the inside, causing blockages or narrowings. She has hypertension because of the blocked renal arteries, narrowed renal arteries. She's had 3 angioplasties in her renals to try to open up some blood flow to her kidneys. She's scheduled for another angioplasty in about 3 weeks to see if they can get them a little bit more open, because the left side was very occluded, like 95% occluded. Her left kidney is smaller than her right because it wasn't getting enough blood flow. But it is a little bit better now from the last angio. She's on 5 different blood pressure medications because her blood pressure is so high. For her Takayasu, to try to keep her inflammation at bay, she does take Remicade and she does take methotrexate, which are immunosuppressant type drugs, chemotherapy type drugs, which the methotrexate makes her really sick and she feels nauseous for sometimes a day or two after. But she takes 12 different medications around the clock, which is hard. But she's a tough little girl. She handles it all pretty well. Right now there is no known cause of Takayasu. There is no cure, unfortunately. She also has narrowings of several other, usually it causes narrowings of the major arteries in the body, especially related to the aorta, abdominal aorta. Besides her renals, she also has blockages and narrowings in her celiac and her mesentery, superior mesentery arteries that are causing some issues with her gut, digestive system. It can cause damage or problems with blood flow to liver and spleen and other organs, but mostly her symptoms that she's been having because of those narrowings are mostly in her gut stomach digestive issues. But it's, hard being 8 years old and, having to deal with so much. She gets depressed and has trouble just kind of dealing, I guess. But, she does okay for what she goes through. It's hard. She doesn't like the medications or the drugs or having to see the doctor so much. She'd rather just be home playing and hanging out with her friends. Her favorite thing to do to pass the time at home and especially in the hospital is drawing. She loves to draw, and she loves to draw kitties. Right, Kendall? Is that your favorite thing to draw? Yep. She loves to draw kitties. And she can draw kitties all day long. What's your favorite thing to do? Like, out of anything? Like playing with your friends or hanging out with Lucy and Abby?
Playing with my friends or playing with my sister.
And playing with your sisters? Yep. And she loves playing with her kitties and her doggies. And what else do you like to do? She gets tired a lot easier than her friends, and sometimes she has trouble keeping up just because she, blood flow issues just kind of make her legs hurt a little bit, and the cold seems to bother her quite a bit. But now that it's summer, she's been having a lot more fun because she goes outside and she can run around and play and enjoy herself a little bit better. The winter was kind of rough because it was just cold, and the cold really bothers her, and she just didn't really want to go out too much. But she's doing much better now that it's nice weather, because she can have more fun. What do you think about having to go to the doctor so much?
Not good.
Not good? Thumbs down? But do they treat you really nice though, right? Doctors are really nice to you? Yep. Thumbs up. How about the nurses? They're super awesome, right? And the child life people that spend time with you and play games with you, and what else do they do? Make crafts with you? Those are fun, right? So they're all very nice, and they help her feel better and do games with her and play with her. It's a lot for a little 8-year-old to handle, but she handles it pretty darn well. The medicine makes her feel kind of sick just in and of itself, but it's necessary to keep her blood pressure down and keep her inflammations as infrequent as possible, because the more inflammation cycles that she gets, the more damage she gets to her arteries. And then, of course, once they're damaged, really the only way to fix it is to have angioplasty or some sort of reconstructive surgery if it's really bad. It's not really reversible any other way. It won't get better with time or anything. It just has to be fixed through surgeries, which aren't exactly easy for her either. But the doctors have been really great about it. Oh, that's her artwork. You can zoom in on it. There we go. Kitty. Very nice, Kendall. Oh, it's beeping. What?
I made squiggly lines on my picture on accident.
You made a squiggly line by accident? No, that's okay.
I didn't know that my nails.
Oh, your nails made the squiggly line?
Yeah, I accidentally scraped the same.
Oh, that's okay. That won't mess it up too bad.
Feeling okay, Kendall?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, the nurses just came in and had to check her little IV thingy. But, well, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's given Kendall their support and love and cards and presents and just general support, because we really, really appreciate it. It's definitely hard. It's hard on all of us. You know, it's hard on me as a mom to see my kid have to go through this, and I would do anything to make her better and not have to be here and not have to see all these doctors and have to go through all these shots and infusions and medicines that who knows what side effects they're doing, you know, but they're necessary because of her illness, and it's hard not knowing because the disease is so, it's, you know, there's no cure, and it's very uncertain as to, you know, how she's going to be from day to day, or, you know, what can happen in the future. But I try to not think about things too much and just focus on one day at a time and just deal with whatever we need to deal with in that moment and in that day, and not think too hard about the future and what could happen or what would happen or whatever, because, I mean, hopefully someday they'll have, you know, have some sort of better treatments or cures or something for her disease.
Kendall, is it alright if I grab your numbers real quick?
Oh, it's pretty. Nice kitty. But yeah, we just want to say thank you to everyone who's supported her and supported us, and
Oh, finger too.
we really appreciate it. It's hard on everybody, and it's very pretty, Kendall. Cats. Is that what it says? Zoom in. Cats. Yep, that is a cat with a big fat tail.
Hey.
It's like my cat. She's
Big
got a
fluffy tail.
Squirrel tail.
Yep.
That's what Roxy does.
Yeah, Roxy. When you startle Roxy, her tail goes poof, like big, like puffy, right?
She's so.
And then it looks like a raccoon because she's got a striped tail. So
Oh.
so they say, oh, she's got raccoon tail because her tail will go poof.
Yeah.
Right, Kendall? Dude, none of the other
But
cats.
Roxy ran away.
Yeah. But we don't have any other cats that have striped tails that poof out like that look like.
Excellent. 98.3.
Wow, that tail is just getting fluffier and fluffier. Pretty soon that tail's going to be bigger than that whole cat. That is one fluffy-tailed cat. Whoa! Did it get scared? Is that why its tail is getting so big? Did it fluff out?
I don't know.
Or is it just an extra fluffy cat?
I'm just making a picture. It's a really fluffy tail.
That is a very fluffy kitty. Okay. Say Kendall.
Yeah.
Say thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Say bye.